I never touch the money when it comes to taxes, right? So if I've got money left over at the end of the year, it's going into a mobile home park, or it's going into some sort of real estate where I'm never stuck with a lump sum at the end of the year, which is good.
So I'm just curious, what's been your biggest frustration when it comes to capital gains tax deferral and the 1031 exchange? And it could pertain to your fix and flip short-term rentals. It could pertain to, the 45-day. It could pertain to not being able to sell your crypto at a higher price and defer the tax. But what would you say your frustration is?
Yeah, my frustration is just, for me, I've always, even with, we make millions and millions of dollars a year, and I'm continually having to put that money into somewhere that I can't touch it. So I never touch the money when it comes to taxes, right? So if I've got money left over at the end of the year, it's going into a mobile home park, or it's going into, some sort of real estate where I'm never stuck with a lump sum at the end of the year, which is good. But then when it comes to, bankability and things like that, you're walking a fine line. So I like to be able to, continue to put my money into, appreciating assets. And then, with the 1031, I haven't had a big problem with 1031. I've been taking a lot of my single family properties and 1031ing them into mobile home parks. So.
Perfect. All right. Excellent. So right now you're pulling all your money and you're buying. Of course, you're getting the depreciation, maybe do some cost seg if you can, right, to offset some gains or some income. But there's part of you that would like maybe more liquidity so you can have some more bankability. Is that a fair summary?
Yeah, absolutely. But how much do you want to give up in capital gains is the real question. So
yeah. So there is a way that we can help, right? And so for listeners who are listening about that, it's a thing called a deferred sales trust. What's cool is you can sell high, defer the tax, and put it into liquid investments. So stocks, bonds, mutual funds. It doesn't have to be like kind, doesn't have to be equal or greater value, no time constraint. And that amount can show the bank that you have some more liquidity, right? It is at the trust level. So you got to work with a certain bank who understands this, but it's a promissory note that's owed to you the money back versus putting into an illiquid asset, right? That has to be typically equal or greater value. And there's even more debt depending on the deal. So by the way, you can learn more about that at capitalgainstaxsolutions.com, guys. That's capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. And that's called a deferred sales trust.